Nigeria is making significant strides in its agreement with Equatorial Guinea to build a cross-border gas pipeline, known as the Gulf of Guinea Gas Pipeline, GOGGP. This initiative aims to transport Nigeria's underutilized gas reserves to Equatorial Guinea's Punta Europa LNG facility for processing and export. Minister of State for Petroleum, Gas, Ekpo, described this as a strategic collaboration and a cornerstone in Nigeria's push for regional energy interconnectivity and monetization of stranded gas. A track record of bilateral commitment. The agreement was first signed in August 2024 in Malabo by Presidents Tinubu and Gama, laying out legal, regulatory, ownership, and transit frameworks for the pipeline. Building on this, in June 2025, both countries signed a joint communiqué agreeing to launch joint steering and gas supply committees, incorporate the necessary legal and institutional instruments, submit key documents to the UN as part of the implementation, economic rationale and energy goals. The pipeline will enable Nigeria to monetize vast gas reserves, estimated at over 210 trillion cubic feet, by supplying Equatorial Guinea's liquefaction and processing infrastructure. It also supports Nigeria's broader energy agenda of reducing gas flaring, expanding use of cleaner fuels like LPG and CNG, and strengthening the country's position as a reliable energy supplier to global markets. Regional integration and future pipeline networks. This project is envisioned as a vital link in a larger network to connect West and Central African gas systems, potentially linking into projects like the Central Africa Pipeline System, CAPS. However, past pipeline ventures in Nigeria, particularly in the volatile Niger Delta, have drawn resistance due to local grievances and community marginalization, underscoring the need for careful stakeholder engagement. Challenges ahead. Financing and infrastructure gaps. Full implementation requires sustained investment and private sector support. Security and social risks. Potential unrest from communities that feel shut out of the economic benefits of pipeline projects. Regulatory coordination. Building and maintaining robust bilateral governance institutions is key for operational integrity. Big picture, impacts and opportunities. Implication. Unlocks export potential through LNG, LPG, and methanol markets. Stabilizes energy supply, encouraging industrial investment and jobs. Offers cleaner gas as a transition fuel, aligning with decarbonization goals. Strengthens Nigeria's strategic energy stature in Africa and beyond. The road ahead. Finalize institutional structures and legal frameworks through UN ratification. Secure capital and operational partnerships to move into the construction phase. Engage communities transparently to mitigate social risks and build ownership. Position the project among other pipelines like the Trans-Saharan and West African gas pipeline for maximum connectivity. Final thoughts. Nigeria's push to operationalize the Equatorial Guinea gas pipeline marks a major step toward becoming a regional energy hub. If successfully executed, the project promises to transform gas from a trapped resource in the Niger Delta into a catalyst for regional trade, industrial growth, and economic development across West and Central Africa.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this update and want to stay informed with fast, reliable news, don't forget to subscribe to Newsflash 360. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. Your next headline is just seconds away.